This is the kind of occasion we all relish as football fans. Non-stop hype all week long, and now for the action. Good evening and welcome ahead of what should be a pulsating night of football. I'm Derek Ray, and I'm joined here on the gantry for commentary by Stuart Robson. And no question, this ought to be a game that gets pulses racing. It's Argentina, and they take on Portugal.
Well, as is always the case, both teams will look to control the centre of the pitch. Whichever can do that will dominate possession and probably the game. This is going to be key, I think, today.
The Argentina first team. Cristian Romero starts alongside Lisandro Martinez in central defence. Rodrigo de Paul starts with Nicolas Gonzalez on the flanks. And leading the line, Lionel Messi plays alongside Julian Alvarez. Here's how it looks for Portugal. Nuno Mendes plays with João Cancelo in the fullback positions. Pedro Neto plays with Rafael Leao out wide. And the focal point in attack today is Cristiano Ronaldo. Lovely ball.
That pass is always on.
Mendes. Will he play it in? Well, a really single-minded piece of defending to make sure nothing untoward happened. Montiel. Now Romero with it. Messi. Nico Gonzalez. On to McAllister. Now opening things up. Opportunity. Marvellous anticipation. The corner courtesy of Lionel Messi. Mendes. On the ball, Rafael Leao. Ferreira. And snuffed out the danger immediately. Montiel. Martinez. Tagliafico. Well, there's an example of how to press high up. Neto. On to Neves. Messi. And there to intervene. Alvarez. Rodrigo de Paul. Now with Messi. Confident play. And there it breaks down, but credit to the defence.
Well, they've defended that really well. They look very organised there.
Fernandes. And successfully cut out. Alvarez. Gonzalo Montiel. McAllister. Well, the threat could be there. Just the challenge that was required. De Paul. Enzo Fernandez. Now Romero with it. Fernandez. Delightful passing. And it was a good-looking sequence, but it comes to an end. Rafael Leao. On to Mendes. Bruno Fernandes has it. Rafael Leao. Could be dangerous. Tremendously strong in the tackle. Always difficult to predict in advance who might decide a game, but you could make a strong case for this man, I think, Stuart. What are you expecting to see from him?
Well, he's the creative spark for this team. He can drift past defenders, he can pick a pass, and he's got that pace off the mark. And I'm sure we're going to see that again today.
Alexis McAllister. Now with Messi. Oh, that's a fine-looking pass. Could take the lead. And you've got to credit that magnificent piece of defending.
Well defended. That looked really dangerous, didn't it?
Vitor Ferreira. Mensch. Nuno Mensch. Now with Neves. Rafael Leao. And very nicely positioned to win it back. Enzo Fernandez. Beautiful pass. Another perfect position to read it. It's a promising move from Portugal. But quick thinking defensively. Rodrigo de Paul. Now with Messi. Gonzalo Montiel. Fernandez. Well read to put an end to that attack. Neto. It's with Joao Cancelo. Neves. On the ball, Rafael Leao. Vitor Ferreira. Bruno Fernandes has it. Well, it's one pass after another. Well, they were very patient, but they no longer have the ball. Decent idea. Oh, it's on! Well, what a stop it was.
Well, I have to say, that's a magnificent save. That's a top-class piece of goalkeeping.
And over it comes. Well, the sheer audacity to chip it like that.
Well, let's look at this again. It's a decent delivery into the box, and the finish is sublime. He sees the keeper's position and just chips it over him. It's a breathtaking goal.
Well, the ball is moving once more. How important will that opening goal prove to be? De Paul. Fernandez. Now with McAllister. Tagliafico. Gonzalez with it. Montiel. Alexis McAllister. Now Romero with it. Neves. On the ball, Ruben Dias. Joao Cancelo. It's with Joao Cancelo. Pedro Neto. Dias. Now with Vitinha. Bruno Fernandes. Oh, read it really well.
Good positioning to win the ball back there.
Enzo Fernandez. De Paul. On to McAllister. And finding the flow. Fernandez. De Paul. Enzo Fernandez. Now Romero with it. Will it happen for them? Alexis McAllister. Thoughtful play. Fernandez. Good weight on that pass. And a goal kick coming up. Rafael Leao. Dias. Now with Vitinha. Nuno Mendes. Vitor Ferreira. Here's Ronaldo. Rafael Leao. Portugal looking dangerous. Well, nothing comes of it. It looked promising. De Paul. Gonzalo Montiel. Attractive build-up. Nicolas Gonzalez. Here's Alvarez. Oh, could be an opportunity here. Alvarez. Intercepting it intelligently. They're really pressing their opponents. Romero. Gonzalo Montiel. Infringement spotted. Now a decent position. Gonzalo Montiel. More than decent passing sequences, but they need a leveller. And a textbook interception. Vitor Ferreira. Here's Ronaldo. And the pass deftly cut out. McAllister. Alvarez. Could be threatening. Just cutting off the supply. What was the chance they could get caught out on the break here? And he's in. And the keeper making sure that there were no scraps to feed on for the attackers. Nicolas Gonzalez. Tagliafico. Nico Gonzalez. Ball with Nicolas Tagliafico. Could still be dangerous. Well, they can keep possession now. Lisandro Martinez. Tagliafico. It's with Martinez. Well, we know they can pass the ball better than this. Ronaldo. But the keeper quickly off his line. Fantastic reading of the game. Tagliafico. It's with Martinez. Ball with Nicolas Tagliafico. Fernandez. Lisandro Martinez. Now Romero with it. Alexis McAllister. Ball with Nicolas Tagliafico. Fernandez. Danger building. And wonderful defending there.
Well, what an important moment that could prove to be.
Enzo Fernandez. And support available. Messi. Lionel Messi. That's a good-looking ball. Oh, they'll be disappointed. It looked promising. Nuno Mendes. On the ball, Rafael Leao. Ronaldo. And slipped through beautifully. Teamwork and passing in evidence. Can they do it? And the goalkeeper covered a lot of ground to push that away from danger.
Well, what a save by Martinez. He really has given his team a lifeline there. But can they take it? I'm not sure.
And there it breaks down, but credit to the defence. Tagliafico. On to McAllister. Alexis McAllister. Through the middle. Well, I don't think that effort remotely qualifies as respectable.
And the reason it's off target, because the technique was really poor on that occasion. That's not a good effort.
Mendes. On the ball, Rafael Leao. Vitor Ferreira. Cristiano Ronaldo. And that'll be offside. Well, over the top, and an easy one for the keeper.
Yeah, that was almost a defence-breaking pass there.
Ferreira. Now with Neves. Bruno Fernandes. Decent-looking pass. Pass was misdirected. Nice looking pass. Nice sequence this. Vitor Ferreira. Here's Ronaldo. Passing it accurately. Neves. Now with Vitinha. And making sure there was no danger in the end. Effective pressure. And the referee sees that as a foul. Free kick given. McAllister. It's with Martinez. Enzo Fernandez. De Paul. Now with McAllister. Romero. Gonzalo Montiel. Now with Messi. Well, this could really help the cause. On to Messi. Still trailing, but they keep it moving. Excellent assessment of the situation at the back. Could pose a threat on the counter. Pedro Neto. Annoyingly, there it breaks down. Messi. Here's Alvarez. Oh, that's a clever ball. Is this the equaliser? And getting enough on the ball to steer us away. Neves. Neto. Here's Ronaldo. João Neves. Pedro Neto. 1 minute of stoppage time has been added on. Lisandro Martinez. Gonzalo Montiel. It's with Martinez. Read that pass all the way, cutting it out. Bruno Fernandes. Now opening things up. So the whistle then. We're at the halfway stage in this match. Well, Rafael Leao was a force to be reckoned with in the first half. No great surprise there. How would you sum up his contribution?
Well, I thought he had a really effective first half. Not only did he get the goal that gave them the lead, but his general play was really good. He was a constant threat, and I'm sure we'll see more of him in the second half.
Second half underway then. Portugal have the lead, but it's a long way from being settled. He could pick out a teammate. Thoughtful play. And there the move ends for now. And showing fine vision. Lisandro Martinez. Now with Gonzalez. Tagliafico. Alexis McAllister. Not forcing the issue. Great composure. Messi in the vicinity. Well, it's actually ended up being easy meat for the keeper. João Neves. Bruno Fernandes has it. Now a decent position. It's with João Cancelo. Bruno Fernandes. Is it going to be? Ronaldo. And the chance slips away. Romero. De Paul. Here's Alvarez. Well, a textbook interception. Argentina will get the throw in. And with play stopped, they will make the change now. Tagliafico. Now Romero with it. And the defensive intervention there. Martinez. Montiel. Enzo Fernandez. Now with McAllister. Textbook example of how to cut it out. Neves. It's with João Cancelo. Neto. Ferreira. And it's Ruben Dias. João Neves. Dias. And Diogo Costa with it. Mensch. On to Neves. Bruno Fernandes. Pedro Neto. It's with João Cancelo. Neto. Well, you really have to applaud the ambition. And the snuffing out of the cross there. Gonzalez. Gonzalo Montiel. Fernandez. Here's Alvarez. Very effective passing sequence.
You do feel they get a chance soon, the way they're playing.
Enzo Fernandez. Interesting pass. A bit wasteful from Argentina. Tagliafico. Lisandro Martinez. De Paul. Well, trailing, but this looks promising. Alexis McAllister. Gonzalez with it. Well, possibilities inside the box. Could be threatening. Fernandez. On to McAllister. Well, this could really help the cause. Well, you've got to say, comfortably off target, Stuart.
Yeah, that's a waste of good possession. His teammates are not happy with him, and they're letting him know.
And the substitution will occur now. Pedro Neto. It's with João Cancelo. Neves. Holding on to it. Successfully cut out the pass. Oh, could be an opportunity here. Intelligent ball. Well, they tried to keep the move going.
That was really good defending.
Ferreira. Now with Mensch. Vitor Ferreira. On to Neves. Rafael Leao. Decent pass. And a goal it is. They lead by 2 now. Fully deserved.
Well, let's have another look at this, because he does really well to pick the right pass here. And Ronaldo wasn't going to miss this one. From that range, he was always going to score. What a well-constructed goal.
So the ball rolling again at 2-0. Alvarez. And a brisk run. 30 minutes left for play. Neves. Now with Vitinha. Ruben Dias. Bruno Fernandes. Ferreira. It's with Joao Cancelo. And Ronaldo prepared to fire. Martinez. McAllister. Committed challenge. Determined not to give it away.
Just used his strength there.
Out of play for an Argentina throw. Decent idea. Possibilities for them to counter. Really fine play to keep possession. Dias. It's with Joao Cancelo. Joao Neves.
Well, just listen to this reaction. They're affording their opponents far too much time on the ball. They have to press higher up the pitch.
Vitor Ferreira. Bruno Fernandes! Well, he gave it quite the whack, but not on target. Well, they are committed to making the substitution here. And penalised there. And credit due, a good intervention. And moving it forward. Really good ball there. No spillage from the goalkeeper, routine. Tagliafico. Alvarez. On to McAllister. Composed and patient passing. And just like that, they don't have the ball anymore. Neves, physically strong and secure on the ball. Mensch. Now with Vitinha. Cristiano Ronaldo. On to Vitinha. That's a good-looking ball. And snuffing out the danger. De Paul. Alvarez. Rodrigo De Paul. Lisandro Martinez. Alvarez. Rodrigo De Paul. Fernandes. Montiel. Enzo Fernandez. McAllister. Now Romero with it. Fernandes. And he takes it away. João Neves. 20 minutes to go in this one. Neves. Well, there's a living, breathing example of positional sense. Fernandes. On to McAllister. Well, not giving the opposition a look in. That's strong play. And he read it well defensively. Might be onto something. De Paul. And the keeper there to catch it, under no real pressure. Vitor Ferreira. On the ball, Rafael Leao. João Neves. Oh, nice ball. Ferreira. It's with João Cancelo. This looks interesting. Bruno Fernandes. Showing good ball control. João Cancelo. Nice looking move, this. On to Neves. Nice sequence, this. Ball back with Argentina now. Tagliafico. Read that pass all the way, cutting it out. Well, this looks really productive. What can they do from this position? And he's clear as lines. That's a good-looking ball. On to Neves. Vitor Ferreira. It's with João Cancelo. Let's just clarify the injury situation. Our man on the side of the pitch is Jeff Shreves.
Oh, horrible injury to his shoulder there. Landed right on top of it. Sore, but he's tough, and I think he'll carry on.
Cheers, Jeff. Ferreira. Fernandes. Here's Ronaldo. Very effective pass. It's with João Cancelo. And the chance slips away. Alexis McAllister. Doing everything possible to keep possession. Could be dangerous. And that is literally playing it straight into the keeper's hands. Gonzalo Montiel. Enzo Fernandez. Romero. It's with Martinez. And the challenge halts them in their tracks. João Cancelo. Enzo Fernandez. Composed play in possession. Alvarez. De Paul. Can they set up a chance? Now, will they take advantage from this position? Decent position. Alvarez. Now Romero with it. Oh, he's left his marker for dead. Holding on to it. And possession given away. And the referee sensibly allowing them to carry on, advantage with them. So on the cusp of the final whistle, and the visitors very much in command, Stuart.
Well, I think the scoreline reflects the difference between the two teams. For most of the game, they've dictated the play and they've created some really good chances. I think it's been an excellent performance.
Rafael Leao. Well, he's given us away. Alvarez. Ball with Nicolas Tagliafico. Martinez. Lisandro Martinez. McAllister. Oh, could be an opportunity here. Really good build-up, but no end product. Minge. Ferreira. They just can't get on the ball.
Well, they do this pretty well, don't they?
Nuno Minge. Now with Vitinha. Not giving it away. Intercepted effortlessly. Dias. Pedro Neto. On to Neves. Neto. Bruno Fernandes. Now with Neves. Vitor Ferreira. Fernandes. Good distribution. How about the cross? Thoughtful play. Mensch. Leao. Nuno Mensch. And take it away. Alexis McAllister. Just wasn't going to part with the ball. McAllister. Enzo Fernandez. Promising possession, this. There to take it away. Cristiano Ronaldo. And it's a quality pass. Pressure exerted, but he keeps the ball. Alvarez. Well, making considerable progress with the ball. Can he play it in? Fernandez. Martinez. And passing it well. Had no interest in losing possession. It's a perfect challenge. Under pressure. Doesn't seem to be bothering him. Bruno Fernandes. On to Neves. Well, the referee has instructed the fourth official to put 2 minutes on the board. It's a weighted pass. Real chance. Oh, disappointing clearance. Well, they can keep possession of it now. That's what you call defending from the front. Possibilities here. Vitor Ferreira. Now with Neves. Joao Cancelo. Neves. Here's Ronaldo. Made the move off his line. Reacted really well. Alvarez. De Paul. And a retrospective caution.
Great call. Ensured the game flowed first.
Well, they are committed to making the substitution here. Dias. And now it's over. And Argentina have to reflect on what has gone wrong here. It's a defeat and not something that they were hoping to have to digest. Your thoughts?
I thought it was a subpar performance from them. Just didn't look as sharp as normal, and I don't think they deserved anything from the game. They need to get a better performance in next time out.
Ronaldo is going to have a big smile on his face tonight.
Well, he should be pleased with himself today because he performed really well, he scored a good goal, and they won the game. An excellent day all round.
Good evening and welcome ahead of what should be a pulsating night of football. I'm Derek Ray, and my commentary partner here on the gantry is the former Arsenal and West Ham player Stuart Robson. And no question, this ought to be a game that gets pulses racing. It's Argentina, and they take on Portugal.
Well, a quick start to the game is all important here today, and I'm sure both managers will have drilled that into the players. But they also have to play with composure and a tactical understanding. It should be a good game.
The Argentina first team. Cristian Romero starts alongside Lisandro Martinez in central defence. Rodrigo de Paul starts with Nicolas Gonzalez on the flanks. And leading the line, Lionel Messi plays alongside Julian Alvarez. Here's how it looks for Portugal. Nuno Mendes plays with João Cancelo in the fullback positions. Pedro Neto plays with Rafael Leao out wide. And leading the line today is Cristiano Ronaldo. Rafael Leao. Now with Vitinha. And Portugal moving the ball with purpose. Excellent assessment of the situation at the back. Nico Gonzalez. Tagliafico. Oh, yes, what a pass. Oh, that's a fine-looking pass. And the keeper able to hold on to it. Really good challenge. Tagliafico. Now with McAllister. Messi. Alvarez. And swiftly ending that attack.
Yeah, that's the way to snuff out pressure.
Neves. Good work from Argentina to win it back. An example of how to press. Pedro Neto. Bruno Fernandes has it. Now, who can he play it to? Fernandes. Ronaldo. Bruno Fernandes. Playing with patience. Well, the cross was acceptable, but no one there to thump it home. Problem solved by Gonzalez. Oh, that's a clever ball. On to Vitinha. Fernandes. High-tempo football.
Well, they're so easy on the eye when they play like this.
Oh, how did he keep that out? And over it comes. Not a poor touch and unable to keep it in play. Throw in to come. Ruben Dias. It's with João Cancelo. Fernandes. Oh, good vision there. He could pick out a teammate. Oh, could be an opportunity here. Fernandes. On to Vitinha. Now what can they do from here? Now with Vitinha. Martinez. Neto. Ferreira. On to Mensch. And Portugal moving the ball forward. What can they do from here? Teamwork and passing in evidence. João Cancelo. Could be dangerous. Now with Vitinha. Well, good idea. This looks interesting. Using all his defensive acumen to cut it out. Montiel. Well, play turning a bit stodgy in the middle of the park.
Well, there's a lot of effort being shown, not too much quality in that midfield.
João Cancelo. Ruben Dias. Neves. Well, the attack looks promising. Oh, it looked as though it might trouble the keeper, but full credit to him. Who can he pick out? Can they set up a chance? Outrageously good defending. João Neves. It's with João Cancelo. Oh, magnificent passing. Well, they couldn't keep that sequence going, unfortunately. Tagliafico. Nico Gonzalez. Now look at this, they might be able to cash in here. Tagliafico. The verdict is offside here. Ruben Dias. Neves. On to Vitinha. Alvarez. Well, a really single-minded piece of defending to make sure nothing untoward happened. Ferreira. Rafael Leao. Decent-looking pass. Intercepted effortlessly.
Good reading of the game.
Oh, great attacking play. Well, danger averted thanks to his teammate. Tagliafico. Enzo Fernandez. Well, showing good patience. De Paul. And an opening! But I think in fairness, the keeper was expecting to be worked a bit more.
I can't believe he didn't score there. Mind you, nor can he.
Bruno Fernandes. Can he put it away? And there it is, the opening goal, 1-0, and they'll feel they deserve it.
Well, as you can see again, Fernandez plays a perfectly weighted pass beyond the defenders, and then through on goal, he just goes for power and smashes it past the keeper. There's no stopping that. What a great finish.
Well, back underway, and 1-0 it is. Let's see what happens next. Gonzalez. Now with McAllister. McAllister. And on to Gonzalez. Oh, moving it nicely. Well, a classic example of how to intercept. Neves. Portugal pushing forward with options available. Fernandes. Now with Neves. Well, fine use of the ball. And Ronaldo with others in the vicinity. And let's give credit to the defending. Joao Cancelo. On to Neves. Can they carve out another one? Oh, got into position brilliantly. Alexis McAllister. This is looking threatening. Well, they're going to be very cross with themselves because that was a wasted opportunity.
Yeah, they could have made more of that, really.
Nicolas Gonzalez. De Paul. Could be dangerous. Top-class defending. Rafael Leao. On to Vitinha. Fernandes. Oh, that's a clever ball. Could be troublesome. An alert intervention. And the attack looks promising. That's a useful cross. It was an attack of promise, but they couldn't take advantage of the situation. Advantage played. Neves. Rafael Leao. Well, the scoreline means they can focus on keeping possession. Oh, danger here. Throw in for Portugal coming up. And a booking to add to the story.
Yeah, had to be cautioned for that.
And easily intercepted. Minge. Chance to cross. They want another goal.
Well, they really are probing at the moment.
Enzo Fernandez. Gonzalo Montiel. Rodrigo de Paul. That's a good-looking ball. Not forcing the issue. Great composure. Oh, useful ball. Tremendously strong in the tackle. Bruno Fernandes. On the ball, Rafael Leao. Portugal finding space on the wing. Well, I think just lost his focus for a second, and a throw-in conceded. Romero. On to McAllister. Montiel. Now Romero with it. Here's Alvarez. What a magnificent pass. Good-looking move. Rodrigo de Paul. On to McAllister. Romero. Gonzalez with it. Tagliafico. Can they level the game? Well, they couldn't keep that sequence going, unfortunately. Now the quick counter-attack could be on. Minch. And look at this! Oh, that's top-notch goalkeeping, you've got to say. Nearly at the break then, and the visitors have eked out a lead here. An opportune moment, I think, to get your assessment.
Well, it's been a tight game so far, but they've just had that little bit more quality on the ball, particularly in midfield, where they've just started to take control. They'll be fairly happy going in at half-time if it stays like this.
Well, attacking possibilities. Intercepted effortlessly. Neves. Enzo Fernandez. Given away again. Pedro Neto. Vitor Ferreira. Well, when you're leading, you can afford to be pass happy.
Yeah, it's all going right for them here.
And intercepts again. Rafael Leao. Here's Ronaldo. Nuno Mendes. Eyeing an opening. Bruno Fernandes. And an astute piece of defending. Romero. Montiel. Now Romero with it. And he read it superbly. Trying to tee it up. It's with Joao Cancelo. Neto. Well, passing moves like this will build confidence. Neves. Can he find the right pass? And passing it well. And really discomfited by the press. McAllister. Bruno Fernandes has it. It's been given away here by Ronaldo. Gonzalez. Here's Alvarez. Alexis McAllister. Fernandez. Could be dangerous. It's with Martinez. Montiel. De Paul. And it's Messi going forward. What's he going to do next? Romero. Holding on to it. Good-looking pass. Oh, but the keeper's sharp to it. Read that superbly. Rafael Leao. Ronaldo. Happy to play keep ball, and why not? Joao Neves. On to Vitinha. Rafael Leao. Vitor Ferreira. Released it nicely. Neves. Just lost the momentum. His determination there for all to see.
Ah, he's done well to keep hold of it there.
Still trailing, but they keep it moving. Crossed into the penalty area. Well, no real accuracy, and easy for the keeper. Pedro Neto. Bruno Fernandes has it. Joao Cancelo. Fernandes. Neto. And with that, the first half draws to a close. Good outing in the first half from Rafael Leao. I wonder what you've made of his performance so far.
He took his goal well and was a constant threat throughout that first half. I thought he showed a lot of skill to get out of tight situations, and he had a real impact on the plate.
Underway once more. It's advantage Portugal after the first 45, but plenty of time for a few twists and turns before this one is over. Well, nothing productive, really.
Well, they were nice and compact there and defended that fairly easily.
Lisandro Martinez. On to McAllister. Enzo Fernandez. Might be onto something. And playing it through. Can they open them up? Well, unable to hold his run, and that's offside. Now they're going to alter things. Here's the substitution. Joao Cancelo. Pedro Neto. It's with Joao Cancelo. Joao Neves. Fernandes. Now with Neves. Bruno Fernandes. Committed challenge.